superb above the rim action.
Matthews into the lane. Wes Matthews, undrafted out of Marquette. What a career he has carved out with the Blazers.
Well, you think about it, he started as a rookie with the Jazz. Then the rare restricted free agent that was allowed to change teams. Utah decided not to match Portland's offer, and what a deal that turned out to be for the Blazers. He's been a solid starter for them for 4 years now.
And the first one drops.
What a game we've seen here for Matthews. 13 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Chris Kaman, and Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Verejao. Miller comes in for Waiters, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Fades back. That's good. Love's got 6.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Aldridge. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Blake with the steal. No luck. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Coming up this Wednesday night, November 5th, Paul Millsap and the Atlanta Hawks go up against Tim Duncan.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Robin Lopez out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Darrell Wright. Then there's Batum. And it's Blake in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Cavaliers shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. It's tipped to the middle. Here's Thompson. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Robinson misses.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Irving. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Blake, covered by Miller. Lopez, a screen on Miller. In the corner, it's Robinson. Blake dishes to Batum. Clock at 4. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Of all the players in the NBA, maybe the only person other than LeBron who is a threat to get a triple-double on a nightly basis is Nick Batum. He just racks up stats in so many categories with such ease.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. That one misses.
And, you know, Batum becoming a much more active passer over the last couple of seasons. He's still working on his decision-making. His turnovers actually climbed as well, but the Blazers can use another playmaker on the wing, and Batum can fill that void.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Batum last season had some stretches with huge rebounding numbers. 2 separate 3-game spans, in fact, Steve, with almost 50 boards.
Well, you look at his work on the glass. I mean, he took it to a new level. Over 7 boards a game for the season. That is excellent from your small forward position.
Waiters, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Lillard. Pass to Robinson. In the corner, it's Blake. Back to Robinson. Here's the floater. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Cleveland leading by 18. LeBron outside. Thompson sets the pick for James. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
The Trailblazers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Lillard outside. Here's Robinson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Irving against Lillard. Dishes to Lopez. Second chance shot, and Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. A different look now for Portland. Chris Kamen's checked in for Lopez, and Darrell Wright has subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
Chris Kaman.
Blake kicks to Lillard.
Darrell Wright.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good.
Well, guys, we've talked before about the great point guards we see in the league right now, and I think they all do it a little differently. You see the speedsters like John Wall or Ty Lawson. You see the guys who have the speed and the strength, a la Westbrook or Rose. The solid guys like Holiday. How about the three-point shooting whizzes who also play point? Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry. Just makes for so many great matchups at that point guard spot when you look around the league.
And Cleveland making a change here. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Marion comes in for Kevin Love. Miller's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. 6 to shoot. And Waiters has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. That's good for Miller. The assist from Dion Waiters. And so many great point guards in the league right now, Clark.
And Kevin, at a time when the role of the point guard has never been more valuable. A nice confluence. And I'm sure something that the league is really excited to see. Outstanding play at that position.
Damian Lillard, drafted with the 6th pick back in 2011. That pick, guys, acquired from the Nets in an exchange for Gerald Wallace. Steve, I'd say a pretty good trade for the Blazers.
Yeah, well, remember the Nets were in win-now mode. They were trying to keep Darren Williams happy, so they felt like the trade for Wallace would do that. The Blazers, in turn, I mean, they were rebuilding, and so they found the perfect deal at the right time and ended up drafting the future Rookie of the Year.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Varejão's checked in. Dellavedova kicks to Miller. There's the dish to Marion. Right block shot. Here's Varejão. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Here's Kaman. Goes back up. Here's Robinson. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Waiters. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win. What were the contributing factors to how well this team played tonight?
came out with a lot of intensity. Offensively, we moved the ball, and everyone was involved. And defensively, try to get as many stops as possible, and we was able to do that.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, LeBron James.